to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Hey, welcome back to my channel. Please excuse the stuffy nose. I've been sick for like over a week now and I hate it. So you probably could guess by the red lip that this video is a holiday look. Hopefully I have no lipstick on my teeth. If you have like really glittery, sparkly silver eyes, and like a red lip. Classic holiday Christmassy. You could even do this for New Year's. You just switch up the lip if you you could switch up the lip color if you want, like a nude or even like a fun like purple or like a crazy color. I brought out the sparkly earrings for this look, but I hope you guys really like it. If you want to know how to get this look, just keep watching.
Alright, so I'm gonna go and start my brows for this tutorial. So I'm gonna brush them up with the spoolie, and I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony for this. Then I'm gonna take the pencil and run it underneath the brow. This is how I start my brows. I like to get the shape underneath first, to build the arch. And then once I do that, I then start at the top and create the arch at the top. So then I like to fill in the sparse areas at the end, the tail of my brow. That's when I put, oh my god, I can't speak today. That's where I put the most pressure, towards the end of my brow, and then I use light upward strokes at the front of my brow for a more natural look. I'm really not into the really bold and like crazy on fleek brows. I mean, I think they really look nice depending on the look you're going for, but most of the time I just do like a regular natural brow. Next I'm going in with my Gimme brow in the shade 6, I think, or 5. And I'm gonna comb that through my brows to make them a little darker and to keep them straight. Now I'm going in with my Dream Lumi pen, highlighting pen, in the shade Nude, and I am sharpening up my brows and cleaning up underneath. I'm using a brush to just wipe away the excess and smooth it out underneath on both sides, and I'm going to repeat that so that we get a clean, crispy brow. Now I'm going to prime my lids using that same pen, because it's actually a highlighting pen, but you could use it as a concealer, and I use that as my primer anyways. So I'm going to prime my eyes with that, and then I'm going to blend that in with a damp beauty blender. Once I do that, I'm going to set my eyes with my NYX HD Banana Powder with that same brush I used to blend out the concealer underneath my brows so that it's ready for eyeshadow. So for this look, I'm using the Maybelline the Nudes palette. I'm going in with like a taupey brown and using my Japanese fluffy brush right above my crease just for my transition. And I'm going to blend that back and forth using windshield wiper motions and circular motions. And I'm going to do that for both sides. Next I'm going to go in with a deeper brown in the palette, and I'm going to take now a more, oh my god, I'm going to take a precise crease brush, and I'm going to go directly into my crease now instead of above my crease, and this is to give the look more dimension and to just create depth. I feel like I sound like I have a lisp. And I'm going back in with the fluffy brush just to blend everything. So I repeat that process quite a few times because I want a really blended and like seamless look. So I'll go back and forth with the fluffy brush and then the more defined crease brush on the crease and outer corners of the eye for that almond shaped look. Now I'm going to go in with my Marc Jacobs Twinkle Pop Stick. I think this color is called Fran or Frannie. I'll double check, but I'll write it down in the description box below. And this is like the star of the show. It's that really sparkly, silvery shadow. And I'm going to use the Sonia Kashuk, I think that's a 113 brush, to smooth it out and even it out. And I'm going to do the same thing on my other lid as well. So, I could definitely cut this down. I'm going back into that deeper brown, and I'm just deepening the crease and back with the fluffy brush. I do this quite a bit because I like everything to look blended. Now I'm going to go with MAC Fix Plus and spray my face to prep my skin for foundation and concealer. And I'm going to take my beauty blender and actually push the product into my skin. This gives like the face a really beautiful finish. Now I'm taking a Real Techniques foundation brush and my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I'm applying that to my face. I'm in the shade Buff Beige, I think. And I'm blending that in with the same beauty blender. All into my skin, making sure it's nice and blended. This is a really, really good foundation from the drugstore, by the way, if you're looking for a foundation. And I have naturally dry skin, so it doesn't cling to dry patches or anything. It's really nice. Now I'm going to go in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Macadamia. And I'm going to cover up those dark circles that I got. This is really good. It has really good coverage. And I'm going to put that under my eyes, on my cupid's bow, chin, and forehead to even it out. And once I get that done, I'm going to blend that out with a beauty blender. That same beauty blender. Literally, it works miracles. If you don't have one, you should get one because it just makes everything look so flawless and amazing. And it's a really nice finish. Next, I'm going back in with my HD Banana Powder by NYX, and I'm going to set my under eyes because I don't want those guys to crease. And like I said in my favorites video, this is like amazing because it's so finely milled and soft. It doesn't look like crusty under the eyes. It looks really nice. Now I'm going back in with that taupe color from the palette, and I'm going to run that underneath my eyes to give the definition to a lower lash line. And I'm going to do that mainly on the outer corners on the outer corners. And I'm not going to bring the shadow all the way in because I didn't want it to look too smoky like my first tutorial. I want it to be more, classic looking. And this is pretty simple to do, as you can see. Not many eyeshadows, I only use 3. And now I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever Aqua liner in number 1, I believe. It's the all black one. And I'm going to line the top of my eye for some definition to the lash line. And I'm out of focus. Of course, guys, the struggle. Struggle is real. I'm going to take my smudger by Japanesque, and I'm going to smudge that in so that it's not so harsh. Now I'm going to bronze my face with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and my favorite Sonia Kashuk brush. And I'm going to bronze my cheekbones, my temples, And my jawline as well. Oh, and my nose. Now I'm going in with the Anastasia glow kit, and I'm using the shade Dripping in Gold. And I'm going to put that on my cheekbones, my nose, Cupid's bow. And I'm just going to shine, baby, shine. As you can see, I don't use too much of it, just enough. And I'm going to take that same Anastasia highlighter and put that in my inner corners of my eye. So I'm actually mixing the gold and the silver. Now I'm going in with the red lip by Maybelline. It's called Rich Ruby. And it's their creamy matte formula. This is like a really, really good lipstick and it's really affordable. Next I'm going to spray my whole face again with Fix Plus. And here is the finished look. I hope you guys love it. I hope you guys can recreate it. And have a great holiday. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share this video. Thanks so much, guys. See you next time.